Hello everyone, welcome to Pathfinder Norvald. We're playing a homebrew Pathfinder 1E campaign set in a land of ice and snow. Let's introduce our resident heroes. Dave plays our human rogue, Angelus the unconscious after last session. Ad plays our half-elf ranger, Ulf the unconscious, and Lee plays our half-elf cleric, Giles the dead. Our heroes resurrected Giles the session before last. They've also defeated a Yeti and are now at the old bow, relaxing after a hard day's work. Let's begin our campaign.
Just before we begin that... Yeah, I lost Dave. Just about to say.
He's coming back.
Oh, he's back in
the room. No.
We're going to have to refresh, aren't we? Oh,
no, it's there.
He's in. Yeah, nice. Back in.
Don't touch anything, Dave.
That's it. That's it. I'm buying a computer now.
Yes!
I'm done.
We're going to suspend this episode of Pathfinder Norvald while Dave starts building his PC.
Why is life testing me at the moment?
It's been 2 weeks. Shall I summarise a bit of what happened last session?
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, you gentlemen went to the market to do a bit of purchasing. You guys managed to order yourself some silver weapons a session before last, which you'll be getting in a couple of days' time. As you were shopping, Lee, you turned round and you realised that the witch, I've forgotten her name, the witch...
The Wicked Witch of the West.
The Wicked Witch of the West, yeah. The scowled lady, the lady called, I've got it down here somewhere, Thorfrid, the witch. She told you that you had an air of the wolf about you. And she said that you were going to turn into a mongrel werewolf, not in control of your powers. You asked her to put some potions together for you, and she said the ingredients would be very expensive, but she's happy to collect them. But there's still a chance you may not turn into the beast. You then decided to go to the tower where you've realised that the ballista was ready, and you went to kill the Yeti. You fought the Yeti. It was a hard-won battle, but you managed to get it in the end. And then you went back to Snorri's place, and he explained that there were a couple of things afoot. So he asked you about the dwarves, and you bluffed to him that they peacefully left, and they just had a misunderstanding with the priest of Cassesus. He, however, has had it on the grapevine that they were massacred outside of the city, but he didn't seem to suspect you. But he thinks that the relations between the dwarves and humans are now going to be a bit strained. You spoke a little bit about Faceless. You told him about the werewolf and the lycanthropy that Lee's going to contract or has contracted, and he basically said you need to kill it ASAP. You spoke about the refugees that were outside of Scrabard. They're the refugees all the way from Thrin, and they have come down and they've gathered outside of Scrabard in large numbers, and the bandits, led by Gorn's son, who is the previous Lord of Scrabard, or the son of the previous Lord of Scrabard, he is hosting them. Snorri has asked you to go and tell the refugees that it's now okay for them to enter the city. Now supply lines are open, now the Yeti's no longer there, but Gorn may not take kindly to you basically whisking away his army. You've also been told that Snorri's brothers will be back soon, Freki and Gary, and they'll be back in about 3 days. And you asked him for a reward, to which he told you, basically, I'll give you a reward when it's done, but mainly your responsibility for getting a reward comes from Vigo. And he will tell Vigo what a good job you've done in the hopes of getting a better reward, and he advises that you go to the Rookery to communicate with them. You then went back to the old bow, had a drink with Modi, and he said he can give you a nice gift of 300 gold for defeating the Yeti. However, he has something else in his possession that is even more valuable. Something called an Elven Guiding Stone. He has no idea how it works, but he realizes it will unlock great treasure. You bought it off him, or he gave it to you as a reward instead of getting the money, and you begin to drink until you felt tired, and then you went to bed in the old bow. So you wake in the morning, and that is the summary of the last session.
Sweet.
Sweet. You say
Woke up in the old.
Yeah, you've woken up in the old bow.
Am I hairy yet?
No, you're not hairy just yet.
Well,
Actually, can I get a D20 and a fortitude save, please, Lee?
You can. I just need to make sure this is a D20.
Hey, Ulf. So we mob hand him and just check for any fur on him.
Just pin him down and see if he's got a tail.
So I rolled an 8, which is what? What's the
Plus your fortitude, so you've got fortitude, reflex, and will. Your fortitude is +5.
Okay.
So that is 13 in total, isn't it?
Good. My brain's not working.
That's fine.
I could not add. I just couldn't add.
My brain's always like that.
I was like,
It's always been broken.
So you got 30.
Don't ask me for any help with that math.
Lee, mysteriously, you've had no dreams about Nex, particularly since you were bitten by the werewolf. You find yourself waking up and coming to consciousness, and you find yourself staring out the window, looking at the descending full moon in the sky. Your skin feels itchy, and your mouth burns.
Do you feel like you need to hack a hairball or
Do you feel the need to go and fetch sticks and bring them back?
So, I feel the need to rip hair off people's face.
You love it, really. You love it, really.
I mean, we just woke up. I'm itching. I'm worried, but I'm not telling these guys anything.
Okay.
We noticed that he's looking a bit off.
Can I get perception, please, from you both?
You.
Yes, you can.
This is where I want you to roll as bad as you can.
That's what I really
30.
30, Jesus.
20.
18 plus my 12, so yeah, 30.
And Dave rolled a natural 20, getting those out early. You guys notice that Lee's been bolt up at the window for a significant amount of time. He opened the shutter, looked half asleep. He didn't even respond to you when he went to the window, and he's been staring at the moon. And you notice his shadow, and it almost looks bigger than it normally would be. And then it retracts into his regular form as the moon descends.
Yeah, are we gonna head out? Come on.
Modi,
Come on, bud. Let's go.
do you have any chain?
So you guys are in the room right now. Are you going to go downstairs and check on?
Oh, we upstairs. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll head downstairs then. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. So as you come downstairs, Modi's already there. He's opened the house. There's a couple of hunters sitting nearby, skinning things, and he says, "Morning, lads.
Morning.
How can I help you, chaps? How'd you sleep? Well?
Okay, I don't. Giles seems a bit off himself. Yeah, all right, Giles.
Absolutely fine. Got any raw meat?
Oh, do you feel?
Raw meat? Yeah, sure. I've got
Raw meat.
I've got some jerky. Might put a bit of hair on your chest." He takes it out and puts it on the counter, and he starts just taking these dried meat strips out, and he puts them on a plate in front of you. And he says, "You don't want that in a broth, or you just want the dried meat on its own?"
Yeah, it's part of the new diet.
I'm going to
He
grab
looks at
one
you
of
a
the
bit
pieces and
puzzled.
wag it in front of him and go, "Good boy," and see if his butt wiggles.
His butt does not wiggle. Unless you want your butt to wiggle, Lee. I don't think your butt's going to
It's not
wiggle in
going to
response.
wiggle. No, it's definitely not going to wiggle.
So Modi turns and ignores this odd behaviour, and he says, "You're an eccentric bunch, but did you guys have a look at that guiding stone?"
No.
Which one of us
Who has it? Who had it? And
I think he probably passed it to the person who most looks like a hunter, which I think is Ad.
me. Okay. No, I've not taken a look at it yet.
He says, "Oh,
Yes, yeah.
I thought you Alfie types would, be able to figure it out. None of none of us could do it. None of the hunters. I couldn't do it. We couldn't figure out how the guiding stone works. Can't read the damn runes on it."
I'll while we're in the bar chatting about it, I'll pull it out and take a look
Yeah.
while we're all here.
Can I get perception, please, from you, Ad? I'll get perception for everyone. You're all looking at it.
24.
Cool.
That's 17 with my perception. Good so far.
18.
Good. 23.
How many of you can read Elven?
I
Elven?
can.
Me.
I can as well.
Okay, so all of you see that this stone is covered in the same Elven rune, and it says water. All it says is just water. It's a rock. It looks porous, like a piece of igneous rock. A bit
I'll
like
say
one
to
you'd
Mo-
sand your feet with, but it just has water written all over it.
I'll just say to Modi, bring me a bowl of water,
He nods,
please,
and he gives you a bowl of water.
and I'll drop the stone in the bowl of water.
Yeah, you drop the stone, it hits the bottom and then comes up, and then it floats, quivers, and then stays dead still, floating on the water.
Does it look like it's oriented itself in any direction or anything?
No, but it did have a little wobble the moment you put it in the water. It sort of had a little wobble, and then it didn't do anything.
Can I detect? Well, this is a good question actually, because apparently I'm itching like a wolf. But can I detect magic from it? I'm pretty sure that is one of my abilities.
Yeah, go on, give the spell a go, Lee.
Just find it. Detect. So I'm just trying to look up the stuff for that.
So it's a 0 level spell. You basically put your hand out, and in a cone shape, you can detect any magical auras.
Excellent. So I'm just going to put my hand around it like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you begin to feel a presence of a magical aura inside this stone, and the longer you hold on to this stone, you feel that you get a good sort of feel about it, and it feels very weak, but it feels like it's waiting, like it's not been properly activated yet. You've put it in the water, that's one step, but you feel like there's a bit more to it.
Is there anything
Can you
else?
roll me a knowledge check, Lee?
Yeah.
Do you have knowledge arcana?
I don't think I do. The knowledge I have is religion.
Have a look.
So saying all the runes we looked at, they all just say water.
Yeah, all of them say water.
Does it say, is it just water or?
Can I get a straight knowledge from you? D20 minus 2, Lee.
Straight up. -2.
Yes, please. That's your intelligence.
Okay.
I still might
Yeah,
feel
14.
14. Okay. So the type of magic, you feel that there's a tangible element to it, but then there's an audible element as well, like a sound. You get you get like a feel and a sound type of magic coming from it.
Can I, with this bowl, can I walk up to it and whilst the rock's inside it, can I put my ear in the water, see if I can hear anything out of it?
You can't hear anything. The
Okay.
water's silent.
Just go
Can
like-
I just hold it and just say the word water inside the water?
What language?
Elven.
Elven. So as you say that, you feel a little bit of a tug on the stone in the water. What do you do?
I say it again.
Yeah, same tug, just like a slight little pull to one side.
Right.
So if I grab it and I scoop it up back out the water,
Yeah.
and I hold it away from the water, and I'll say water the same in Elven, then does it pull towards the bowl?
No, does nothing.
Does nothing at all. So
Nothing.
it's got to be in the water then.
Maybe you should try it in the water. Maybe it's got a thing because you're a hunter, aren't you? So maybe it'll respond better to you.
Yeah, so I'll just say it again.
Yeah. So what do you do? Describe what you do. So Lee had his hands on it, saying water, submerged in the water. What do you do?
Yeah, so I'll hold it in the water the same then as Lee did, yeah.
Yeah, you feel a little tug on it, but it's very weak tug. It's not really going anywhere with you holding on to it.
I turn around to the guys and say, "Shall we take this to a river or something and see if it does anything else other than in a bucket?"
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I just hold the bowl up without touching the rock? Just hold the bowl up and just say water in Elven.
So you do that, and the stone very gently drifts to the side and hits the edge of the bucket. And it's just staying, like, pinned to the side of the bucket, just floating. The nose of the stone is basically ramming the side of the bucket like it wants to go somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, Dave, turn like 90 degrees and say it again.
Okay, I'll turn 90 degrees to the left and see what if it stays pointing at the same. If it points back to where it was, like.
So it points still to the same corner of the room, or the same direction that it did before. So the position of the stone changes in correlation to you moving, but the stone's pointing in the same direction. Like a compass.
I say,
Let's go.
let's go. We got a compass, boys.
I
Let's go. Let's see what
smell
we can
treasure.
find. We need to remove our deficit of 5,000 gold.
Yes, Charles.
So you guys wander out into the street, and Modi's just there with his jaw like open, and he's like, "I don't know what the hell you boys are doing, but go. Good luck to you."
You crazy kids.
Yeah.
Should we not be concerned about my itching issues?
I thought you were pretending you didn't have anything wrong with you.
It's quite clear.
Yeah, we don't know anything about that, mate. We just know that we put a rock in water and we're going to find treasure.
No, that's all right. Saying, you know, guy, you quite clearly noticed earlier on that.
We noticed you were actually strange, but I mean, let's face it, you're an evil cleric.
This is
So
true.
my immediate thought, Giles, is to shackle you up somewhere.
That ain't gonna happen.
But obviously that's up to you.
I mean, you could try, but I just feel like
It's just as soon as you turn, you're not going to be you, are you?
no.
So you're going to probably try and savage me and Angelus here.
Yeah, but I might be more use if we can kill what's trying to, well, whatever turned me into this whole.
Well, as long as we
creature.
can kill this no-face first, then we should be all clear, shouldn't we?
I'm just thinking that maybe
about-
it'd be better to go deal with that thing before we go looking for treasure.
I mean,
Oh, but we
that's,
just got
that's
it
cool,
working.
and all, but what about if Giles ends up with superpowers of like wolf powers? We're fighting that thing. What about if we just like, hey Giles, there's a werewolf. Like, yeah, shove him into a room, lock the door, and just let him have it out.
So he's either going to die or
Or make a friend.
I'll make a friend and then savage us.
Well, you know, if I turn to a werewolf, it's on you guys.
You've got one more night, Lee.
It could be.
I got one more night, so
One more night. So after this next night, it's the full moon.
Okay, so we
Apple.
can sleep tonight, have all day tomorrow, and then he'll
Yeah.
turn in the evening.
Exactly.
Oh, there we go. Plenty of time.
Tomorrow morning, that's when the silver weapons are ready that you agreed with the blacksmith.
Great. So the silver weapon's going to be ready, and you're thinking I might turn to werewolf, and they're going to stab me to death. Love it.
Maybe.
No, we need the silver weapons to get rid of No Face, don't we? Faceless.
True, but I do have a silver dagger. Sickle even.
That's true. You do have
Yeah,
one
that
silver
would
weapon.
be-
That means you just doing all the damage, though, doesn't it? Then.
Maybe me and Alt can probably slow it down, but you're the one that I'll have to kill it.
I mean, what we've got like
Or I'll throw more
40 silver arrows and a silver dagger.
80 arrows in total, a silver
Yeah.
axe and a silver dagger.
All right, let's go find some treasure then.
Oh, I feel like a massacre of a village coming along, just like shooting everyone with silver arrows.
Just killing all the refugees with silver. Just make sure you leave
They've
no
all turned. They've all
stone
turned.
unturned.
Just don't throw silver at them.
I will. Pay my money,
Oh
you
dear.
filthy animals.
So you're outside Modi's place, and you've got this bucket with a stone in, and it's pressed up against the side, and it's pointing. Do you just continue to follow it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you continue down the streets, and you notice it's taking you south towards the warehouses. You get there, and you see quite clearly. Well, can I have a perception off everybody? So you know where it's pointing.
Wow, day and day that rolled.
26.
26.
Hang on.
15.
Plus my
No, 16, sorry.
16 saying.
Nice. So you guys notice that it's pointing quite clearly towards the lake.
Shall we
Okay.
walk over to the lake?
Yeah.
So you guys walk over to the docks at the lake. I'm just finding my document.
This looks familiar.
It
Can
does.
Can we pop the pebble into sort of the lake and say water and see what happens?
No.
I don't want to lose the
I
rock.
think that's a bad idea. I suppose
I
it's
think
a
we
small
should keep
rock.
following it.
I say we put the bowl in a boat,
Borrow
Front
one
boat.
of these boats.
and then we kind of like say water to it again, or just put it in the front of the boat and just see if if it spins on the spot, it's just found water. But
It
Yeah.
needs water to activate it, though, doesn't it? It needs to stay in the bowl of water, doesn't it?
that's what I mean. If we take it in the bowl of water,
Oh yeah,
Put it
on the
in front of
boat,
ship.
like a
put it,
compass. Yeah.
put it in the boat, put it in the front of the ship, then it'd be like a compass right at the front of the ship, just telling us where to go.
Well, in that case, I'm going to plonk myself in this boat.
Sounds good.
We just
Might need to
hijack-
ask this guy first. He's
I was just about to
You just
say,
get in his boat.
we
So as
asked
you
this
get in
fellow.
this guy's boat, he turns and he looks at you like, "What do you guys think you're doing? There's a feat across this lake."
We don't want to cross the
We
lake.
might
We
not
just
be
want to borrow your boat.
You want to borrow my boat?
Yeah.
How long
How
for?
much? 10 minutes.
How long piece of string?
He looks at you and he says, "I'll row the boat, but you'll tell me where to go, and it cost you." He sort of scratches his chin. 20 gold?
10.
Oh,
Deal.
I should have gone 5.
That's it's fine. It's Quinn out of
I'm going
Ubik's
to
pocket.
Cockpit.
He's doing all the rowing anyway.
Dude, you can always
fair
kill him. Sorry. Oh. Carry on.
So you guys get in the boat and
Just
you
put him and dump his body in the lake. Is that what you're saying?
to get your money back. That's terrible. So you guys get in the boat and he begins to row out into the water. And he says to you, What you guys looking for anyway? What you guys doing? Why do you have a bucket with a pebble in.
We lost something, and this is hopefully telling us where it is.
He gives you an odd look, but continues to row.
Cool.
As he rows, you notice the stone begins to dip inside the bowl ever so slightly. And it goes nose down as you begin to row.
Stop!
No, wait a minute.
So you stop, and it's pointed down slightly, but it's not. It's still on the edge. It's pointing like that.
Okay. So
Wait a minute.
I'll just go
Wasn't
proceed
there-
slowly.
Yeah.
Does it start to degree more?
It does, but it starts to change position as he's not entirely sure where he's going. It starts to point in another way and direction.
I'll slap this bucket between his legs and go,
Yeah.
watch this stone, and go turn the boat the way this stone's turning until it's pointing completely downwards.
He nods, and he begins to row again. It takes him a few minutes.
guys.
Oh, sorry, Dave. What were you going to say?
No, you crack on, mate. Crack on. Right.
It takes him a
I'll-
few
I'll
minutes,
Say my thing.
but eventually he gets to the point where it doesn't get it quite, but it's slapping the bottom nose down, and he's like, that's an odd little rock, but it's scraping directly against the bottom, circling.
Cool.
Cool. Anchor here.
Yeah. I mean,
He
I've
turns
got a
around
whole-
and he's like, Anchor? This is a small what?
just try and step around here.
He nods and he says, I'll try and keep the rock.
That's
pointing
too much
down."
Sea of Thieves, that is.
Handbrake, anchor turn.
I wouldn't need to play that against you.
It's a small rowboat.
Anyone good at holding the breath?
Well, this is something I was just thinking
Don't know.
about. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure that one of the guys in the market had a breathing potion. I'm sure somebody had something to do with breathing potions.
A bit
can
late
swim
now.
quite-
Anything up?
I can swim quite well, I think. +4 bonus on swim checks made
Wait.
to resist non-lethal damage.
I could swim on a dolphin. I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Oh, can you
I
turn
don't-
yourself into a dolphin?
The only thing with swimming a dolphin is I
really
don't know if I can
you
get to go down and find out what's missing.
I have one in my strength.
It's worth a try, Lee. Giles.
Can,
Yeah, it is.
What about can Lee summon the dolphin, but me and Ulf hold on to its fin as it takes us down?
Ride the dolphin.
You can do
Ride the dolphin
whatever
all the
you
way down.
want.
First of
We'll
all,
see, the dice
I,
will make it
I
happen.
will look in it.
I need to see this. So
Or
yeah,
Pathfinder.
let me summon a dolphin.
Cool.
Cool. Once you land in the fucking boat.
I'm just wondering if
Watch this be like a fairy dolphin or a werewolf.
it's a good job it's a photo and not a actual map, because I'm not sure Paris will have a dolphin.
I might have a dolphin, we'll see.
Paris
Give me a
has got
second. I'm just quickly mopping up a map for this because I never expected you guys to require the services of a dolphin.
They call him Flipper.
You did say
See-
you didn't know what we were gonna do.
Oh yeah,
See,
I'm totally impressed.
Paris, this you see this Paris. This is what I'm afraid of when I run the campaign myself. I know what we're like. This is like horrendous.
Oh, it's great. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm a big fan of this dolphin action.
I can't tell if that's dripping with sarcasm or not.
It's not today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
How can you call a dolphin a monster as well?
I suppose it
Actually,
is
that's
summon
like
monster.
fine.
Yeah, you're right. It's a bit judgy, isn't it, to call a dolphin a monster?
I really hope it's a grotesque, horrible-looking thing.
Chunk's
Oh,
missing
yeah.
out his flippers.
Sorry, 1 second. I've nearly mopped up this map.
Tattoo of an anchor on one flipper.
It's like the Popeye of dolphins.
It comes with a pipe as well and a hat. Just...
Go. Billy there, guys.
Love me spinach. That's amazing.
That's the best boat in the middle of nowhere at a moment's notice.
It's black.
Oh,
It's boat in the night.
there we go.
Wow.
And let's have a look at familiars and summons. It'll be an animal somewhere. Do we have a dolphin or a shark?
We have a dolphin. I never forget a dolphin because every time, like, what the hell am I going to do with a dolphin?
You know now. This is your moment to shine, Kyle.
You know what my worry is? We may not have a dolphin token.
You got a fish?
Dun dun dun. Let's
got
have a quick look.
Big fish we can put in.
Dolphin fish.
Can't wait till it's tokeners.
Just put Dobby in there.
I'm trying to find something that might possibly look like. So I've got a frog.
Nah.
Let's
That's
give
a
the frog
really
go.
ugly dolphin.
Oh no! I mean, that definitely looks like a monster.
That's the Dob-
I can dolphin it. I can promise you I can fix this.
It's going to be turned blue now, isn't it?
It's a frolfin.
Oh,
I
I
can
love
turn
it.
it blue. I can sort the problems by
I love
turning
it.
it blue.
Dolphin. I'm having that. I'm
It's-
keeping that skin in my
it's-
campaign.
10% more dolphin than it was previously.
Nice.
There we go.
Excellent.
That's your dolphin, Lee. Oh wait,
Right.
where's the wolf? We've left Dad's wolf behind.
Oh yeah. You don't like the water is on the dock.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to. Well, first of all, do one of you guys or both of you guys want to hold on to the dolphin? Where's Angelus gone?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I heard Frolfin and I'm using that for something. I need to use it for something.
Do you need to hold on to my dolphin before I command it to dive?
I will hold on to your smooth dolphin. To dive to look for this treasure.
I mean, I've been asked worse things.
Only around for 4 rounds, Lee. Just remember that.
That's fine. They can float up. Grab on, guys.
just makes it seem weirder. Yeah, we'll all hold on to Giles' dolphin.
Who's going to hold on to it?
Both of us.
I think me and Angelos, yeah.
Where do you hold on to it?
Ben.
It's Finn.
Like its back fin on its back of its
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you're both hanging on to it, you know that this dolphin is very encumbered by 2 humans hanging onto it. It slowly moves through the water and begins to continue down as Lee commands it to, at about 20 foot around. So probably about as fast as you can swim.
Oh.
How long do you guys hold on for?
I mean,
Until I feel like I need to go back up to grab another breath.
Cool. Can I get some fortitude saves, please, for you two guys to hold your breath?
man. We didn't
Is
get
that plus the total?
they say.
Yes.
Other than the
Sorry, it's it's total
20 altogether.
20 altogether, Dave.
19. He's like, that's where the DM goes, and you both drown.
No, you both held your breath for the first round. The next round, the dolphin takes a dive even deeper and goes another 20 foot down. Can I get another fortitude save from you both?
Oh God, this is where we're gonna end up drowning, aren't we all?
17.
That's a pass.
I rolled that, so that would be 22.
Yep, that's a pass. Third round, at 60 foot, it reaches the bottom.
Oh,
Can I get a perception from you both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, roll. Mind you, it's not bad for me, I suppose. 18.
I didn't roll. I haven't rolled too bad on this one again. I'm doing good. I know the moment you tell me to save or like not to die, I will die. 22. I've got on.
Okay, cool. You see the bottom of the lake floor. It's murky and dank, but you can see just enough light that in the 60 foot you've gone down to see that there's the bottom of the floor of the lake bed. And you cannot see anything that's particularly distinctive. It looks like lake bottom to you.
I'm going to head back up, go to Angelus, and I'm going to grab that stone out of the bucket and try going it down again with the stone in my hand.
Okay, so are you going up with the dolphin together?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. So he goes up 20 foot and then disappears.
Okay.
So you've got 40 foot left. Can I get another fortitude save from you both, please?
Oh no. Okay.
15.
15 is a fail. I'd just start to drown.
Oh, fuck.
Can you take 1d4 damage, please?
Have I got to roll the D for you?
Yes, please.
Oh, 1. God for that.
Dave, what was your fortitude save?
Oh, 20. The die 23. It was.
That's a pass. That's fine. So now this dolphin's disappeared. I need a swim check from you both.
Swim check.
So
Yeah,
my
see if you
swim.
can go the rest of the way.
So am I right, Paris? It says I've got a +4 bonus on swim checks made to resist non-lethal damage.
Oh, let's have a quick check on your character sheet.
Is that already included in the 7?
I'm just having a quick look at your character sheet. Where's that listed?
Underneath skills, it's got conditional skill modifiers.
4+ bonus on swim checks made to resist non-lethal damage from exhaustion. Constitution checks made to continue running to avoid non-lethal damage from a forced march. Hold your breath and avoid non-lethal damage from starvation or thirst. I've not been adding that on. So that would have been a pass ad.
Oh, okay, cool. That's my fault, though, isn't it? Really, I should have known.
That's all right. That's fine. I didn't read it on your character sheet.
So when I do my swim check, is that 7 + 4?
Let's have a look. You've got 4 ranks. You've got a +3 miss modifier. That says you've got a +4 bonus checks through. So that's made to resist non-lethal damage from exhaustion. You're not exhausted. Constitution checks made to continue running to avoid non-lethal damage from a forced march, to hold your breath and to avoid non-lethal damage from starvation or thirst. So the +4 is regarding holding your breath, Ad.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
Cool. So just plus the 7 then, yeah.
Yeah, so just a +7 for the swim.
So with that, I'd probably say, Angela, say it might be best that you stay in the
23,
boat.
Paris.
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your swim check, Ad? Dave?
I'll roll another one, sorry.
Oh, what did you get for your swim check originally? You did a hold your breath, not a swim check. Do you want to do a swim check for me?
I'll do.
Use your swim skill. Thank you.
1. 17. Sorry.
Jeez, it is bad. Then.
17. That's fine. So you both begin to swim up just fine. You don't fail your swim checks. Can I get one more hold breath save from both of you to determine more damage?
I rolled 14.
15. That's including the +4.
I got plus me swim, isn't it? 15
No, it's not plus you swim for healing the breath. It's just your fortitude.
Plus, that's my +4. Then it's 18.
Yeah. So you both start drowning. Can I get 1d4 damage from the both of you?
Oh, 3 this time. Jeez.
I've got a really dumb question to ask the DM.
Yep.
Is that the D4 you're on about, the triangle?
Yeah. Little spiky one. Yeah, that's the one.
I take 2 damage. Oh, look, yeah, I'm actually. Wait, when did I lose all this health? Guys, I can't be in the water much longer.
What are you on? I'm on 13.
I'm on 6 health.
Gee, oh yeah. I
Oh, I need to revise my I need to revise my drowning rules.
Oh.
I've not been rolling. I've not been doing this right at all.
Please be in our favour.
It's a lot in your favour. I thought it was a lot more. I thought it was a lot more severe than this. So drowning, any character can hold a breath for a number of rounds equal to twice their Constitution score. If the character takes standard or full round action, the remaining duration the character can hold a breath by is reduced to 1. At this period of time, the character must make a DC 10 Constitution check every round in order to continue holding a breath, which is I've been doing for you. And each round the DC increases by 2. DC increases by 1. I've been increasing it by 2. When the character fails a Constitution check, she begins to drown. The first round she falls unconscious, 0 HP. I've been a lot kinder to you. The next round she drops to 1 hit points and is dying. The third round she drowns. So I've been doing this. I don't know where I pulled these drowning rules from in my head, but I've been playing it completely wrong.
In your head.
So your Constitution scores, guys. Go on, tell me your Constitution scores.
10.
10. So Ad can hold his breath for 20 rounds. What about you, Dave?
Are we on like base score, Constitution, or base mod?
It's base score.
Oh, mine's 16.
16. Right, so you guys are fine. No drowning.
Ah, sweet. So
But these drowning rules are a lot more harsher than mine.
So that took 3 rounds to get down, did it?
So it took 3 rounds to get down. Yeah, 3 rounds to get down.
So we can hold it for 20. Right?
Yeah, cool. There we go.
How many rounds can I hold?
How many rounds can you hold it? So 16.
Yeah.
So for you, that's 32.
Okay.
Oh.
So I have a quick question because I noticed something a couple of hours ago, and I just want to know what water walk is.
Water walk. Let's have a quick look.
So it's got brackets communal. So I
Water
didn't
walk
hear you.
communal. What level is that spell, Lee?
It is right at the bottom of my list. So.
Oh yeah, Water walk communal. It's a 2nd level spell. As Water walk, but you may divide the duration of creature's touch. So if I click on that spell, it'll open. Doesn't tell me Water walk. Let's have a quick look at Water walk. Transmuted creatures can tread on any liquid as if it were firm ground, mud, oil, snow, quicksand, running water, etc. Since the subject's feet hover an inch or 2 above the surface, creatures crossing can take damage from heat. The subjects can walk, run, charge, or otherwise move across the surface as if it were normal ground.
Okay.
If the spell is cast underwater while the subjects are partially or wholly submerged in whatever liquid they're in, the subject is borne towards the surface at 60 feet per round until they can stand on it.
Ooh.
That's handy, isn't it?
So it's like a life buoyancy
Life vest,
life
yeah.
jacket spell, isn't it?
Oh, that could be very useful.
I'll probably forget about that, but feel free to remind me of it. Cool. Are you
We're just inhaling water.
Are you two diving down?
Can you cast that on an object, or has it got to be a living creature?
It's an item touched as well.
I'm just having a quick look. Water
You've
walk.
got to-
One touched creature per level
Okay, creature.
for water walk.
I was
So
just
yeah, it
thinking
has
if
to be
there was a
creature.
chest down there, it could like.
So,
I mean, if you're holding it, you would still float up, providing the chest is a weight that you can carry.
Cool. I'll grab the stone and out the bucket, and I'll be like, Angelus, let's head back down,
let's do this.
and I'll grab onto the stone.
Yeah.
Is the stone pulling? Is it trying
Tiny
to pull
amount,
me down?
tiny tug. It's not really making a massive.
So it's not
like if
it's
you're
pulling
holding it, you're providing more force to stop it from moving.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
such a gentle. It's almost like a compass. It's such a slight. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fighting with a clockwork hand. It's not gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll start diving down and in the direction it's trying to pull.
Okay. So what you trying to go the direction it's going to pull, or are you following it on its way down?
Yeah, so I'm following the direction it wants to go.
Oh, okay.
Holding it in your hand and feeling where
Yeah.
it goes. Like.
Yeah. So it's basically heading down.
I'll follow.
So there we go. So it's 3 rounds down. So I'll deduct 3 rounds off both of you. So add that puts you on 17. Dave, that puts you on 29. So you both head down to the bottom. Easy to do because all you need to do is just sink. Once you're at the bottom, it's still pulling.
So
And
where
your
it's
feet are on the
pulling at the
bottom of
bottom,
the lake.
can I waft at the silt or whatever it is?
Yeah, you waft at the silt, and it's difficult to tell because your arm strength is harder of that than the tug. It's difficult to kind of tell.
Right.
It's
So
somewhere.
that-
It's somewhere. It's pointing in the right direction. It's like near your feet. It's kind of around.
So if I keep digging at the silt, then there's nothing appearing.
Yep. Another round goes by as you start to dig in.
I'll do the same. I'll start digging to try and double the efforts.
Yep. So you begin to dig with your hands into the silt. How long do you do that for?
Another couple of
Until
rounds,
it's nice.
Dave.
Yeah, a couple of rounds. Basically, let's make sure we've got enough rounds to make sure we get back to the surface if we need the breath.
Okay. Can I get a perception from you all, please?
From us all?
No, sorry, from the 2 people in the water. Sorry, Lee.
Good. That's fine. Makes me feel better.
22
31.
31. And Dave, what was yours?
22.
22. So as you dig, you begin to see a little corner of something glint in the water. And as you dig, you begin to feel the side of something like a half-buried ring in the water. Like a big ring, like of a chain.
I'll grab onto this ring and try and pull up.
Get a strength check, please, from you.
In fact, Angela should be doing this. 2.
Fast in the water. It's not going anywhere.
I'll be like, I'll try and show him the ring.
Yeah. You can
I'll
see
swear
it clearly.
I'll swear over and I'll is it base score you want again? Sorry, DM.
Modifier for
Modify
this, so
it.
D20 plus your modifier.
God damn. Okay. I keep rolling 16 at the moment. 17.
New dice?
I think I've got a couple extras. I'll I'll try a different one.
17.
Yeah.
Cool. It is stuck fast in the mud and sand.
Okay,
And
can we kind of clear a bit more of it away? If we can, if we got enough room.
Cool. How many rounds do you dig for?
Right.
How many rounds do we need to go up to? It's 3
Three.
rounds into to swim back.
3, but you need to do a swim
We'll go
check.
down. How many rounds have we got left now?
I've got 16 left.
You had 16
Ooh, I
left.
think I've
You dug for 4 rounds. Sorry, you dug for 3 rounds, and you've both taken an action each on a separate round because you took turns after each other. So Ad, you've got 12 rounds, and Dave, you've got 24 rounds.
Bloody hell, I have. I'll dig for 10 rounds.
You can dig for 10 rounds.
I think.
Okay.
How many you got?
I've only got 12. I need 3 to get back up.
Oh, sorry. I'll dig for 5.
Dig for
I'll dig for
5
5.
rounds.
Yeah, same 5 rounds.
Both dig for 5 rounds. Can I get some strength checks off both of you? See how far you dig.
Come on. 4. I'm so weak. Surprised I can pull my bow.
Okay, base mod again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be amazing. 9.
Digging underwater is really, really hard, and you uncover 3 or 4 more links in the chain.
Oh, it's a chain.
So it's not just one link, it's another link, then another link, and then another link. But it just doesn't seem to be ending as far as you can see. You've now half uncovered another link. Are you going to spend any more time digging this up?
I'm going to swim back up to the surface.
Okay, can I get a swim check off you, Ad?
Yeah.
I'll let Ed float up, and then I'm going to. With the rounds that he's flying back up, which is 3.
21.
21 to pass. You begin to head up back to the surface. Dave, can I get another can I get a swim check off you, Dave, if you're heading up with him?
No. I'm going to stay for a minute.
Okay, cool. Ad, you head back up. I'm just going to take the 3 rounds off you, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
To put you down to 4. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the rules of recovery. I'm going to say you need to be as many rounds out of the water as you were in it to recover.
Yeah.
It doesn't specifically say, but I just think that's fair. You're going to need to be a few rounds out before you can go back in to recover.
I'll just relay to Giles and everyone on the boat, like, oh, there's a chain down there that's really buried. Do we have any rope on the boat? Like about 60 feet.
You asked John the dock worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has rope. He has 50 foot of rope.
Oh, 50 foot. Not
Yeah,
60.
but how much have we got? Yeah, he's got 50 foot, but haven't we still got some rope in our bags?
Ooh. Hopefully.
Have a look. I think there'll be only carrot sheets, will they not, if you still have any rope?
Yeah.
I don't have any.
I'm pretty sure I have rope. I know I've used it for something before, but I don't think I've burnt it or damaged it in any way.
No, I've got none, unfortunately.
Alright, let me just double check. I'm sure it's part of my... Where is it? Oh, here we are, clerics kit. So I do have rope, but it doesn't tell me how long the rope is.
Let's have a quick look.
Oh, actually, are you able to summon another creature, Giles, or is that spent now?
No, I can summon another creature. I've used what level spell was it? I think it's a level 1 spell, wasn't it, that one?
Have you got any other bigger fish and mammals or anything?
I do not know.
I'm just thinking we could tie the rope around whatever you summon and tie it to the chain and get it to pull it up.
Yeah.
Your rope is 50 foot, Lee.
Okay. So 50 foot of rope. So we can use the rope.
You've got 250 foot of rope. So you basically have 100 foot of rope if you tie it together on the boat.
Why don't we just... I'm trying to think how I can move the boat, because this obviously it's only an oars on the boat, so trying to use the oars just to get a bit away isn't going to jag up whatever's down there, is it?
We're rowing on the spot.
Yeah. Great workout. I don't know what creature I have. I think the only creature I have that can swim is a dolphin.
I suppose how much does that have like a strength check with?
Don't know how strong.
What, the dolphin?
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if Giles would know that information. I think Ad may know how strong a dolphin is.
Knowledge nature.
Yes, please.
Oh, 13.
You know, they're maybe similar strength to a man, if not possibly a bit more when essentially in the water.
Definitely can't summon anything bigger than a dolphin.
Oh, I've got creatures that are bigger, but just not necessarily able to swim. Mind you, a hellhound has fire on it, so that can't go in the water. I could probably summon a wolf.
No, got like an octopus or something.
No, it's
Giant squid.
not to my knowledge. I'm just trying to find what I do have.
Well, you do have a look through that, Lee. Shall we just quickly cut back to Dave and have a look at the rest of his rounds?
Sure.
Because you've got 19 rounds left, Dave.
I'll only
On
dig
while you're
for-
down there.
I'll only
So
dig for-
Ad's starting to swim up, and what are you going to do? Dig.
I'm gonna dig for 9 rounds.
Okay. Yeah, do it. Roll your strength check. Dig for your 9 rounds.
How? A poisonous frog?
I have the token for that.
Yeah.
You really do. I've got a fire beetle, an eagle. How about an eagle? Tie the rope to an eagle. How strong is an eagle?
Not as strong as a human pulling something.
We don't know. It's a monster, so.
Yeah. What was your roll, Dave?
I rolled 18, so plus my base mod on strength is +1, so 19.
Nice. 90 is a good roll. So you dig down and you get to the point that's at the edge of the chain. You're 10 links down, sort of fist-sized links, and you've gotten to what looks like the edge of a cage. It's got bars. Can I get a perception off you?
Most certainly can.
Oh, hang on. I do have an octopus. But what I can up to my level 4, right? And in things I can summon, correct?
No, you can only do level 2 summons because
That's
you've only
fine.
got summon monster 2.
But I have a second level octopus. I also have a squid.
Nice. Classic
giant, though?
squid. It's not giant. I think it's regular
No.
sized. Is it not?
Useless.
It
Useless.
is regular size. I have a giant frog though.
My perception is 5, by the way.
5?
25.
25. Oh, good. So you feel the edge of this cage, and you feel that there's something sharp in it. Something curved and sharp in this cage. It's still half buried. The sand's, as you're pulling it, the sand's coming out, but the cage is still stuck pretty fast. It's a small cage. It's one of those cages the size of a bread box, half buried. but you see as the sand's clearing away, there's something sharp and heavy in it.
Okay. Well, I've got 10 rounds left.
Wait, I've got an idea. Are you two still in the water?
I'm back up on the boat.
Right, well, I'm going to quickly speak to Ubik and say, why don't we just dig it out as much as best we can, tie a rope around it to the chain, and then all three of us try and pull it from this little boat that's probably going to capsize.
Can do, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to swim down and tell Angelus, though.
I'll be coming back over, man, guys.
I'm exhausted.
My swim is -1, that's why I'm in the boat.
Okay, I've got.
With sat in the boat with your little life ring on.
I've got 10 rounds left, so can I dig for like another? I don't know. Can I dig for another 2 rounds?
Yeah, of course you can. Go for it. Strength, please.
At 14.
14. You dig underneath the cage and you discover 2 more links underneath, anchoring it in of chain. So there's chain on the top and there's chain on the bottom as well. Anchored it in.
And so is this the link? Is it going into like concrete, or does it just keep going into dirt?
Keeps going into the dirt, and as you're clearing this dirt away, like a little bit sort of goes more on top of it, and you dig it more and more and more. But it's essentially you're digging a hole in a load of silt underwater, so it's really difficult to get through this. But you've created a little crater for yourself, hence you've got through. You know, you think these links are the size of a fist. You've got 10 of those down, so you've actually been able to clear an awful lot of silt away. Even though it's sort of coiled slightly, but you've got onto the cage and it's still anchored in by even more of these little links.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna. Because I've only got 8 rounds left. I'm gonna swim back up.
Cool. Swim check, please.
Okay. 16.
Yep, 16's a pass. You swim up to the surface, taking 3 extra rounds off you. So you head to the top. So Ad, you've been up for the 19 rounds -3. You've been up for 16 rounds. Adam, back to you.
Okay, so I'm back to being able to swim down again then now on top of 20 rounds.
Yeah. 20 rounds, yeah. Dave, you're up at by the side of the boat. John the dock worker pulls you back on. And he says, What's down there?
John, you will not believe this. Found a cage with chain. I found below that cage there's more chain.
Why?
People really like chain.
He nods. He says, "But what would you want to? What would you want to imprison down there in chain? What would
Is
you
there
want to?"
any myths to do with this lake?
He shakes his head. He says, "Like most lakes, there's a myth about a beast, but there is no one ever has any problems here. It's a fished lake. Salmon comes because it comes upriver, enters the lake, and then heads further upstream. No real myths or legends. Apparently, the elves used to come here and do some of their strange worship, but don't know. There's no real history of the lake, so to speak. There's no monsters, no magic, no. The lake's pretty. It's the least interesting thing about this area.
We're gonna end up summoning Cthulhu, aren't we?
Somebody, all it's the plug for the bottom of the lake.
You drain it, yeah.
So, me and Giles were talking about putting this rope around those chain links and all of us trying to pull it up.
Sounds like a plan, but bear in mind it is linked to something else, and probably something bigger in in the silt. We need to figure out what's below that smaller cage. If it's anchored into the ground, or anything ain't do any good. But I think it'd be a good idea to attach the rope so we can follow the rope and pull ourselves back down to it.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, like a line to get back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I head back down then and do, or shall I wait for you to recover?
I mean, depends how much. Are you fully recovered now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 5 rounds now. I don't know how long.
You have to wait each round to recover.
Up to you. We can relay it if you want.
Yeah, okay. Mind you, my strength is 0. So.
I suppose, but I mean, if you're just going to tie the rope down to it and stuff like that, and then we can anchor the boat that way.
Yeah, I'll go down. I'll tie the rope to it. See what I've got left. Might give it a little dig.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll start taking that. Have we tied the 2 pieces together? Giles?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, so I've just tried to understand what chat's going on about. Dolphin's blowhole, how's that gonna help?
I can guess who's in chat.
You certainly can. I mean, it's got more than 2d6 here and I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm not quite sure how this works. Feel free to elaborate. I mean, I could summon another dolphin and we could use that as well.
Well, I'll might as well head down with this rope, hadn't I, and tie it to it, and then you can use the dolphin to pull it or whatever.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if dolphin pulls it, don't we? I suppose if dolphin's pulling it in one direction, we can also pull as it's. If the dolphin's like here and we're here, we can start pulling it like that as the dolphin's swimming away.
Yeah, you can assist the dolphin in
Yeah.
its strength check, yeah.
Yeah, I'll summon a dolphin whilst add dives.
Would you want to hold the
yeah.
dolphin? Don't summon the dolphin until I've been down and attached the rope. Because your dolphin only lasts for.
Oh yeah,
Is it 4 rounds?
forget how long. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll hold off until you come back up.
Yeah, I'll make my way down then with the end of the rope.
Cool. You get down, no problems, Ad. Take 3 rounds off you.
Okay.
17. You're at the bottom and you begin to tie the rope. Where do you tie the rope on? Do you tie it to the cage? Do you tie it to the chain on the top or the chain on the bottom? What do you tie it to?
Tie it to the chain link closest to the cage, so like the first ring on the top.
Okay, cool.
And I'll have another little dig around the bottom of it.
Cool. How many rounds?
7 rounds.
D20, please. Strength.
20.
Nice.
Hey, I like these new dice you got here, Rad.
Yeah.
So as you dig at and pull at this chain, you feel it give a little, and all of a sudden one of the big rusty pieces of chain shears, and you've just got the cage and the upper part of the chain left.
Okay. Does it feel like I could pull that weight?
It's really heavy. You think you can pick it up, but you are so encumbered holding it. There's no way you're going to be able to swim up with it.
Okay, so now I've tied it up, then I'll head back up.
Cool. Can I get a swim check, please, Ed?
Oh, yeah.
I'm back up to 18. That's
Oh
good.
dear. 15.
Cool, that's a pass.
Yeah, so I'm up the top now.
Yep.
So The cage is freed. I've tied the rope onto it, so we should just be able to pull it up now. I don't think we'll need the dolphin.
Go a try.
Oh yes, anyway.
Yeah,
Try
just-
and pull.
Let's try pulling it up.
Okay, so you pull up, and with your combined effort, you feel the object come up from the ground, and very slowly. You don't need to strength check because all three of you are pulling the rope. The cage and the chain comes onto the deck slowly and drags across the boat, and you have retrieved the cage from the water.
Cool.
The
I check-
stone. You've not
Oh,
told
okay.
me what you did with the stone. I assume you let go, but you see the stone wedged in between two bits of the cage, like it's burrowed
Okay.
its way in, and it's stopped, and you see the stone now crumbling.
Oh, it's just the stone's
Yeah,
just
it's
disintegrating
done. It's
there.
done its job. Magic's gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So that was the only thing that we were meant to get from there.
Can I have a look what it looks like in the cage?
Yeah, of course. So you clear away the soot, the grime, everything. Can I get a perception, please? As you try and stick your hand between the really narrow bars.
31.
Cool. You see the hilt of something and a large blade on the end, like almost like an axe, but it's just so covered in crap it's really hard to tell.
Dibs.
Oh no, it's Elven. Dibs.
No, no. It's an axe. Dibs.
This is me and Angela's fighting on the boat. No, wait, it's right, it's right. I guess we better head back to the dock.
DM,
Yes.
if one was to slit someone's throat whilst they're not expecting it, would they die?
Yes, you'd have to get the surprise on them, but yes, you can catch them prone. Yeah.
So, like, if they're not facing me, like the dockmaster.
I genuinely
It,
thought
it
he was on
depends
that
what
video
they're
all the
it
time.
depends what they're doing. You would get an advantage for surprising someone.
Hmm.
Let's have a quick look at the rules of
We're
So-
going to get locked up at some point.
Oh my god, we get. You know, people are gonna start asking questions like, "Didn't the dockhand go out with you?" Like, no, never saw anybody, mate.
Yeah, just have to disappear.
Yeah, he just washes ashore later on this week.
So what you'd normally be looking for is a character who's helpless.
Hmm.
So you're able to instantly kill a character who is helpless. So they'd have to be paralyzed, held, bound, sleeping, unconscious, or otherwise completely at opponent's mercy. A helpless target is treated as having a dexterity of 0, and they get a bonus and a full round action. You can kill them. I would say this person isn't helpless, but you can get the jump on him because he's just rowing. But to be fair, he is staring at you guys. He's like sitting right on the end of the boat, like with the oars, like looking directly at you guys.
Alright, I'll leave this one alone.
Oh, thank God.
So really, I've done him the wrong way round. He's this way round, rowing and taking you in that direction. He looks and he says, "What's that in there?"
Gonna go find out.
He nods. He says, "You're gonna break it open."
Take us back to the dock, yeah, and we'll break it open.
He nods and he rows back to the docks. Who paid him, by the way?
Me.
You. Okay, cool. It isn't long before you guys are back at the dock. And he turns and he says, "Oh, well, good luck to all you chaps. Thank you for being on the boat today. That was a bit more interesting than I thought it would be. I'll see you soon."
You soon.
Laters.
Goodbye.
Keep your eyes
now.
on everyone.
Do you think we should take this back to our room at the bow?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think we need to go and crack it open in the confines of our own rooms.
Sounds good.
All right, are we okay to move back to our establishment then?
Yeah. Cool. So you guys head to Modi's. So people think it's a bit unusual that you're dragging a chain through the street, a small cage, something that looks like it's been fished out of the water. But mostly people leave you alone. You get a few odd looks here and there. But you arrive back at Modi's place. And as you walk through the door, he says, Jesus, you guys look all soggy.
Yeah, got a fire. We can warm ourselves up at.
He goes up the stairs into the rooms that he have to rent, and he lights the main fire up there and beckons you to go up. And he says, "I'll bring a few drinks for you chaps."
I'd be like, would you like to see what your little key swap bought you? Or bought us?
He nods, gets a big bottle from underneath the bar, and rushes up after you as you guys lie in front of the lit fire. He says, "What's that? It's filthy. It's making my floors dirty."
Can I open up the cage or?
Yeah, so you have a look at it and you notice that there's no divisible door for the cage. It is just quite thick rusted bars all the way around.
Can I do a
There's
trap?
there's no door or anything on the cage.
Doesn't look like there's any door or hatch,
Okay.
but Dave, you're going to do a if you could hack it.
Yeah, I want to do like a trap finding kind of thing. I don't want.
Disable device is probably what you're after. Yeah, give me a disable device, please, Dave. D20 plus 12 for you.
20.
Cool. So you reach around and have a little fiddle, and you notice that there's a bolt on the top and a bolt on the bottom that screw either side of this cage. And you begin to take out your tools with a tiny little wrench in, and you begin to unwind this bolt on the top. And as you do, you get a plink, plink, plink as each of the bars come out of place from the top and bottom, and it just falls apart into a heap of junk.
Cool.
I'll swipe up the axe before he gets it.
No. I resist, DM. I resist.
You were busy with your tools opening the cage.
Can I get a reflex from you, Dave? Can I get opposing reflex saves from both of you? D20 plus your reflexes.
Oh, okay.
See who snatches it first.
No, this is not going to be good. Oh,
What is it, Dave? I've got 26.
Oh shit! Where's my reflex? Am I using the total or base mod?
Total, please.
Total plus 7. Damn it. At 19.
Yes.
So, Ad, you reach for the axe, and as it goes in your hand, it crumbles into dust.
Oh, what?
The axe falls to absolute bits in your hand, but you notice the thing that was on the end, like an axe or a club, isn't actually an axe or a club at all. It's a really thin metal sheet bent around on itself with a hinge on. It's not actually an axe at all.
What?
It's like a really thin, almost like a clamshell opening
Okay.
with hinges on. So whatever you were holding was not an axe body.
It just looked.
It was something that was propping up this clamshell top.
Ooh. Can I pop open the clamshell?
Of course you can. So as you open it up, you see two very thin crystals. So thin, it's like Imagine someone sliced something as thin as you can think of. That's how thin these two circular crystals are. They're tiny. They're almost the size of your fingernail, and they're perfectly circular. And they glow in the light. Very slightly. Well, not glow, they have a bit of a sheen in the firelight.
Can I try and figure out what they are? Is that possible?
Yeah, can I get an appraisal from you?
16.
16? You have no idea what these things are. They are, slightly curved glass domes, thinner than your fingernail, same size. No idea what they're for. No idea why there's a pair of them either.
Can I like a...
Try looking through one.
You try looking through. What do you want to go before Adley?
No.
Oh,
I'll wait.
okay. So you look through it, and the world seems to magnify, and then all of a sudden you feel really sick just by looking through one. It's just weird. It's just, you've got one up, and you look through it, and you think, oh, everything's really crystal clear, and then all of a sudden you just feel really nauseous.
I do it.
I'll pull the other one as well, both at the same time.
This is where Ulf's head explodes.
Scanners.
Get a slightly magnified version of the world around you. You're able to pick up on little details that your eyes wouldn't normally be able to, but it's just you can only see it through the lenses. It's no matter how close you bring it, it's almost not close enough, and you kind of get so far, but then it's they're all well and good. You're looking through them like that, but you're not getting enough input from them.
Can I? Oh god, I don't know if I want to do this. Can I contact lens style pull my eye open and pop one in?
My god.
Yeah, of course you do. Really easy to apply. So easy to apply. It was almost like it was made to sit on an eye, and you place it in your eye. With just one, you start feeling nauseous again.
Okay, I'll pop this one in quick.
Pop in the second one, and the world blows open. It's almost like you've never seen the world this crystal clear, Ad. It is amazing. It's like seeing the world through the eyes of an eagle. You start to see every little detail and nuance around you, and this thing is giving you a massive bonus to your perception, a +5 additional bonus to your perception, Ad, as you're wearing these contact lenses.
Angelus and Giles, what are your perceptions?
My perception... I haven't rolled for perception, but I will do that.
No, what is your perception?
Oh, my perception is 5.
Mine's 6.
So I can't give you one each. I'll take them back out, and I'll be like, Giles, try these.
Okay, so I pop them.
Yep, you
Roll
pop them
for
both in
perception.
your eye. If you put one in first, you start to feel really sick. You pop the second one, the world comes into vision. You get a +5 bonus on your perception, and it is like, again, seeing the world for the first time. Everything's crystal clear. It's like watching a concert in like 4K. You can see the pores on the band players' faces. There's so much detail that you're just absorbing in.
So, looking at the chest or the cage, can I roll a perception?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah. So 18 plus my 5 plus my 5 already. So that's 38.
28.
28.
Yeah,
thank
28.
You. I thought that was a bit high. I was
28.
like, where did that come from?
Doesn't give you that much of a bonus, Lee.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for in the cage? You see a really rusty mound of what used to be a cage. The handle that was broken, it looked like some sort of displaying device. It was metal, rusty. It looked like it was just like, holding the clamshell on it. You see the clamshell, which is a beautiful silver design of a case. It's got a hinge. It's uncorroded by time. And that's it. There's no elven runes, nothing
Nothing
funny.
else
It
there.
looks like these things were sealed away.
Okay. So it looks like that's the only thing that's in here. That's fine. I just wanted to check, make sure there wasn't anything we were missing.
I'll pocket that silver clamshell.
I'm going to take these out and pass them to Angelus.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take them. And I'll slap him in my eyeballs as well. Why not?
Not very hygienic, guys, but okay. You put in the contact lenses that two other men before you've worn. And they go in. Again, you put the first one in, start feeling really sick. Put the second one in. World just changes.
Cool. Can I, as I'm wearing these, can I make a suggestion to the gang and say we should wear these? One of us should wear these when we go to the refugee camp. See if we can find the werewolf with these.
Well, my perception's pretty good already, so that's why I think either you or Giles should keep them.
Oh no! I mean, thing is, though, if you wear them, then you'll not miss a thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just thinking it just boosts your perceptions.
True. Boosted by 5, don't it?
Yeah, it's
Good
pretty
perception. Yeah.
good. I mean, I'm on mine's 12 already.
Mine's on 6, and really, Giles probably should have it then. Boost him up to 10, then, won't he?
Alright. So I'll.
No, all right.
I'm not going to argue. I'll take them straight back off you.
Aye, fuck!
And smile.
Don't you ever touch me again, Giles.
Pop them back into my eyes. And since I'm really worried about turning into a werewolf, what time of day is it?
It's probably taken you all morning. It's probably the middle of the day.
Okay. And when can we get these weapons? That's tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. So, is there any way you guys would like to go?
We don't want to head to the refugee camp yet, do we? Because we want the weapons first.
Oh, lost to Dave.
He's upset. It's because you stole the perception off him. That's it.
He'll be alright.
I don't think there's anything else we need to do, is there?
Well, the thing is, we need to kill a werewolf, but for that we need the weapons. We've still got the I forget what you call it, but at the tower, there's the weapon,
ballista.
the ballista. That's the one. So yeah, we've got the ballista. That's hopefully being. What happened to Paris? I've lost Paris.
Paris
now.
gone now.
I
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
There you go. Must be rolled
Everyone
20.
froze on me.
If I could see Dave.
So I don't think we need to do anything at the ballista, really, do we?
I think that's kind of we're going to use that for the giant, but we never needed it in the
Yeah.
end, did we?
You do have a siege weapon fully operational.
Yeah,
I'm just
in
waiting
case.
for you near the tower.
I'm trying to think.
Gorn, would you like to come and look at our ballista?
Yeah, just whack him in front of me. Just look down this barrel.
Just stand
Pull
there.
the lever. Do it now, Scar.
Yeah, for once I don't feel there's anything that we need. Apart from obviously the fact that I am turning into a werewolf. I don't think there's the great deal we
I
need
am
to worry
literally
about.
dying. I'm so
No, I
low on
think
health,
that's
it's
it,
unreal.
Oh, well, yeah.
Are you? What's your health on?
6.
16 for me and
Right.
6 for Dave.
Okay, I'm going to use 2
Oi.
of my spells then, right now. And I'm going to use 2 level 2 spells. So, and that's for cure moderate wounds. I think it's a level 2 spell.
Yep, it is. That's 2d8 plus your level, so 2d8 plus 4, please, Lee.
That's not a d8. So, first one volumes for Angelus.
Yep.
Nine.
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't roll very well. Come on, Dicey. Roll
That's
better.
nine.
Come on,
That's
come on.
Oh, well, better for Ubik. Hang on. $19.
Oh,
What
nice.
the fuck? Can I have some of the excess points on that?
No, it's not allowed. While you guys are healing, there's a knock at the door, and it's loud enough. It's like a bang, 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 and Modi heads downstairs to answer the door.
Is there a window in our room?
Yeah, there is.
Wait, think you can
just
escape?
try and lean and look who might be at the door.
You have a look, and you can't really tell who it is. They're in a long, sweeping cloak, but they're really hammering on the door. And you hear the door open up, and you hear Modi sort of give a quick whoop, and then he goes deathly silent. Can I get a perception off you all?
28.
Well, I rolled crap. 12. And that's with the things in my
That's
eyes.
with your
Yeah.
Odd.
You notice. Sorry, what did you get, Dave?
25.
So Dave and Ad, you both notice that the figure in the doorway still has a foot outside, but looks like it's halfway through the door in a sort of extended pose, and it is still really quiet downstairs.
Outside this window, is there any ledge or anything?
No, there's the shutter that opens from the inside, but other than that, there's no ledge. The ledge's on the inside.
See, do we just want to hang about for this guy? Are we very high up?
Well, you're on the top floor, so you're a story up.
Okay. That probably wouldn't be a good idea to jump out of there, would it?
Well,
Are there any cupboards in this room?
So there is a wardrobe at the end of it, or what would pass as a wardrobe. So there are a couple of doors into what is essentially like a closet. So yeah, there is.
So I'll just be like to Angelus and Giles. This might be bad. We might want to hide. And I'll take the initiative, and I'm just going to go and hide in the cupboard. While they're both stood there.
Okay. Can I get a stealth off you, Ad?
Yeah. Thank God for that. 17.
Nice. So you're hiding in the closet. Dave and Lee, what are you two doing? Or Giles and Angelus?
Can we call it wardrobe?
That's fine. You can hide in we'll call it a wardrobe then. If it upsets you that much.
I don't know. I mean, like, hiding? I mean, this
guy just stepped in the door, and all of a sudden, Modi just went deadly silent.
I mean,
yeah, I'll get in the cupboard with you.
Yep. Cool. Can I get stealth from you as well, Lee?
Oh no.
Oh no, get out. Oh,
it's fine, you get a big bonus for being in a cupboard. A wardrobe, whatever.
Is my stealth like -1? I think it is, isn't it?
This is where Giles gets in the cupboard and the whole
10.
wardrobe falls over.
10, that's cool.
10.
I can't believe I'm hiding in a cupboard.
Dave, what you doing?
Wait, how big's this wardrobe, man?
It'll fit 3 of you in.
Narnia,
It's
mate,
empty.
Narnia.
Narnia wardrobe. I mean,
It is from one length of the room to the other at the shortest point. So it's just a series of big wooden doors that just hides people's stuff in.
I mean, we've got one foot kind of outside, and he's just made Modi go very quiet.
Yeah.
Can I?
Does he cast something to make Modi quiet, or has Modi just gone quiet?
You don't know.
Well,
Looks like we might be getting
Can I
any
ease-
premises for ourselves.
yeah, probably. Shall we burn the building down? That shall
What?
I-
That escalated quick.
Standard.
Everyone just sees a glint in my eye, just like, yeah, fire.
Dave's like, can I just light a torch?
just a flint and steel, just. Can I ease the door open to see if I can hear anything going on downstairs? Or...
Yeah, of course you can. Can I get a perception and a stealth combo if you're, peering out the door and trying to peer through the gap of the door? So I'll get a stealth from you first, and then I'll get a perception.
Okay, stealth is... Ooh, that's pretty decent. Rolled 19. Stealth is 10.
So 29 in total.
Thank you for doing the math for me.
You're welcome.
Sunday nights, math doesn't work.
Won't work any other day of the week either.
Can I get a perception from you as well?
Oh, no.
That's a little bit worse. What perception? That would be 18. Is this frozen again, or is everyone just staring at the screen?
Oh,
No, I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
Do you just need me to do...
it all went funny then. Sorry, what was your perception, Dave?
18.
18. So you peer through the gap in the door and you notice Modi with his hands in the air, and he has got his back to the table. A crossbow is pointing straight in his head in the hands of this guy, and he's got a crossbow in his other hands, and he's sort of searching around, and you distinctly see he's a smaller guy, but he's a broad guy, and he's sort of peering around, but you can't see his face.
I reckon this is one of the dwarves that survived the massacre.
There was no dwarves that survived the massacre.
There was the dwarf that mugged Dad.
Oh yeah.
There was what, sorry?
There was the dwarf that mugged Dad, but it's not as far as you can tell, it's not a dwarf figure. It's slighter than that. It's still dwarf.
Okay. I mean, can I kind of relay this information back to the guys without...
I was like, get in, just get in.
No, I want to kill things. I want to behead something.
Well,
So-
use you as bait.
As you're talking about this, you hear a clatter, and you hear something hit the floor like a sack of potatoes, and you start to hear footsteps coming up the stairs.
They better not kill our mate Modi. Head's gonna roll. Head's gonna roll, man. They don't mess with our friends. We kill everyone. If we don't kill you, that means we like you too much.
I kill people just for the fun.
Typical Giles.
Well, I'm gonna hide a bit back from the door and unsheath an axe.
Cool.
Yes, sneak attack.
Yeah, I do.
I
I'm
mean,
just like, smells a bit doggy in this cupboard.
You okay, so you
Health
hide
spells.
behind the door then. I'll take your stealth from previous, Dave, because he's still hiding there. So you hide behind the doorway, and this figure comes through, and you notice 2 small crossbows in either hand, and and can I get a second perception from you, Dave, as he enters the room?
Means 21.
21. You see that he's got his hood fully up, but you see that there is really just a pointed nose on the end, and he's of a shorter, smaller build, but broad, and he walks through the door. If you're going to do a sneak attack, your time to do it is now.
I got it, on it. He's coming in. He's coming in with 2 crossbows. I'm treating this guy as hostile.
Don't
better
that
not-
smile. That smile looks
kill me.
bad.
I'll be heading when he's alive.
Oh, I just brought you this wallet you dropped earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to use one of the axes, and I'm going to come down on his arm, one of his arms at least, with the crossbow.
Do we have a battle map for this one?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I can get one up if you want. I'll do it now.
Just thinking, so I can see if me and Ubi could get a sneak attack on him at some point. You know, kind of like open the door and go.
Yeah, of course. Cool. 1 second, I'm just quickly bringing stats up. Oh, come on, I just had them. Sorry, 1 second. There we go, found it. Sorry about that. There we go. Right, and I'll bring up the battle map as well. Where do I have... Oh, there we go. The old bow. I'll put you guys in the closet on the end. Dave's behind the door. Modi's downstairs unconscious. Oh, Ad, where's your wolf?
Oh, good point.
Covered as well?
Yeah. That's why it smells doggy.
That's fine. Cool. I'm just going to remove a few people. There we go. Modi is... Well, not entirely sure where Modi is. And the figure coming through the door is... I'll just use any old asset. Do. Nearly there, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Right, so this guy's come through the door. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. You gonna go for it, Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him.
So D20, you're gonna catch him flat-footed. So if you roll your D20 for me, please, Dave. Add your attack bonus on, and then +2 for flank. Sorry, +2 for back attack.
Do so. Plus my throwing axe. +5.
Your throwing axe to hit is yes, +5.
Cool. 23.
23 is totally a hit. So it'd be 1d6 +1, but then another 2d6 for sneak attack.
I'm just gonna roll, and you just tell me what the numbers are.
Can I get 3d6s, please, from you? And then
Yep,
+1.
no problem. 3d6 and then +1, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, first one's a 2.
Yep.
Second one's a 6.
8,
And then third one's a 5. Plus 1.
13. Plus 1 is 14. And then you've got your plus 2 bleed attack.
Yep.
So that's 16 in total.
Nice. Jeez.
So this guy takes 16 damage. Can I get initiatives off everyone, please?
Rolling for initiative. There we go.
Oh my god, 17. I think that's the first time I've rolled a decent initiative.
Well, my initiative is -1, so 14.
Now, I've got a thing on my powers that I've read.
Yep.
I've got an improved initiative.
Yep.
So if I roll my initiative now, does that mean I get a +4 plus my initiative as well?
It should already be added to your initiative modifier. So your initiative is your dex modifier plus your miscellaneous modifier, which is the +4 you get. So your initiative, that's why your initiative is 7 in total.
That's totally cool. That's totally cool.
What was yours? Add 16?
17.
17.
Didn't roll very good then. My initiative 16.
16.
Yep.
Cool. How'd you go first?
I'll burst open the wardrobe door and do a point blank shot.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So bow comes out. D20, please, for your point blank shot.
I should look at these things before, shouldn't I? 17.
Cool. Nice. 17 to hit. 17 is... Let's have a quick look. 17's a miss.
Really? God.
Yeah. So I'm afraid it's a miss. It shoots over his diminutive head. Dave, your turn.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll. Do I have a free rounder where I can shout "Who are you"?
Yeah, of course you can.
Cool. I'll have a quick free round to shout "Who are you?" What do you want?
He shouts, "Where are the 2 elves and the human?"
Ta-da!
I'm gonna hit him again with the axe. No, I'm locked and loading on my D20. Am I okay to do that, DM?
Sorry?
Am I okay to hit
Yeah,
him
of
again?
course you are, yeah.
Oh. Okay. 12 plus. Oh, bloody hell. Plus 5, 17.
Okay, 17's a miss.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm afraid. It's this guy's go. He's going to turn to you, point both the mini crossbows at you, and he's going to fire. First one is a miss. Second one is... Quick look at your AC. 15. Yeah, that's second one's a hit.
Oh, crap.
Take 3 damage from the tiny little bolt that goes into your skin, and he immediately drops both crossbows. Now they're empty, and reaches to daggers. And as you see him switching his weapons, his hood goes back, and you immediately know who it is. Dave, it's Wilbur, Barabbas's
Yes,
bodyguard.
Whoa, why is he after us? We didn't do anything bad to Barabbas, did we?
Who haven't we done stuff to?
We gave him a
No,
share
we
of
gave him
our
a lot.
hoard, didn't we?
You met him in the Temple of Cassesus, and you told him where to find you.
Oh crap!
Oh yeah, he was injured, wasn't he?
Oh.
Why is he attacking us?
Can I shout? I'll Can I have a free round again, or is that am I?
Anyone can speak at any
Okay, can I
time
shout?
during combat.
Wilbur, what you doing?
He says, "Well, I went to the tower and it was blown up. It was in ruins. I thought they were keeping you captive."
Oh, he came to free us.
Thank God I've not done anything to him for once.
He says, "Your the place you were staying is ruined. They were dragging what looked like possibly bodies out of it, or
Oh my God.
you know, it was in ruins. The door was collapsed. I thought they killed you, and then I heard that you were in town, and I heard you were being kept here."
I mean, could you not have knocked?
I step out the cupboard, just saying.
Please tell us Moby's alive. Moby's alive.
He's just sleeping off a kick to the stomach.
Oh, good.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the
Well-
tower collapse was kind of our fault.
He nods.
So yeah, we had to shack up here instead.
I heard you fought with dwarves and you've been getting into some right trouble. I thought people had tried to kill you or had captured you.
In Giles' case, yes.
He nods.
So you're better now then.
I'll just say very quickly. I'm really sorry to have
He points at the bleeding axe wound in
We
his
were
chest
better.
from Angelus,
Damn
and
it.
he says, "I will be soon." And he immediately begins to start bandaging it, and he just can't seem to stem the bleeding.
Okay.
Oh fuck! That night.
He's actually
I've killed
bleeding
him.
profusely. He's
And
just
one of
taken
us.
4 bleeding damages. He's been talking to you.
Can I try to heal him?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh god, that's not very good. 7.
Yeah, that's not enough. He's still bleeding out, and he's actually going to sit down on the floor, and he's going to take something out of his pocket and drink it. And the bleeding stops, and you notice the wound close a little, and he turns at you and he says, "Jesus Christ, you know how to pack a punch." And he like flexes his neck like that, and you know, does that, takes his little crossbows, reloads them, puts it back in his pocket. He draws his short swords again.
Wow.
I'm a tank.
What are you doing in these areas? What do you need?
Where's Brabus? More to the point.
Well, we fled with the refugees down south, and his cart was attacked. So he's not in the city, but I hear the refugees were denied passage into Skrybad, so I assume he's at the camp there.
That situation's changed now. We can offer them free passage to this town.
He nods. I assume you guys are going.
Tomorrow,
He nods.
if you'd like to join us.
He nods. He
Do you
says, "I
happen
need
to
to
have
find
anything
Barabbas."
Any silver weapons on you?
He looks at you strangely and he says, "No, why?"
We are hunting a werewolf.
I start scratching the back of my neck.
He looks at the wolf that's joined you and he says, "That's not a werewolf, surely."
No, this is Baldric. He's fine. He's
He nods.
harmless.
He says, "Nice wolf, where did you get it from?"
I I found him wandering the streets.
He nods. He says, well, I need to get back to Barabbas. You guys are my best chance of finding him. I'm still, even more so injured now. But I don't fancy my chances against the ruffians up there.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to join us. More hands the better.
Nods. So, who's the guy downstairs?
That's Modi. He's sound.
He's sound asleep.
Sound asleep now, yes. Although I'm sure the kick to the stomach isn't as bad as an axe to the arm.
He nods. And he sort of immediately slides into the nearest bunk. And he says, you guys wake me when we're ready to go. Take care of Muddy, will you? And he puts his head on the pillow and is immediately, apparently, asleep.
I hope that's Angelus's bed you're bleeding all over.
Oh, this guy. I'm gonna casually walk past his bunk, look over, kick the bed, and then walk back down the stairs.
I like how you kicked it and immediately ran away. There's no response from Wilbur.
Head down and check the old Modi.
Yeah.
Yeah, super unconscious, propped over a chair at the back of his bar. You notice splinters as the door was clearly kicked in. And yeah, it's just kind of like a quiet mess down here.
I'll see if I can sort of repair his door for him while he's unconscious and sort it out.
Yeah. I'll check over Modi to see if I can see any more obvious wounds and can I make him a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, his head's bleeding, and he's obviously unconscious. I don't know if you want to try a heal check, Dave.
Yeah, I might as well. Oh no, my heal check is 0.
That's fine. Flat D20, please.
Flat D20. Roll 6.
Yeah, you do your best to try and make him comfortable, but you don't really know what you're doing. You maybe mop some blood from his forehead and just place him flat on the ground in a position you think maybe he'll be comfortable, but other than that, you just don't know what to do.
I'll shout over to Ulf and say, if you fancy helping him out, I'll trade with you.
I'll give it a go, see what I can do.
I'll swap over, I'll go back to the door.
The door is quite... It's just a standard wooden door with big hinges, but it looks like he smashed the main panel in and basically damaged the lock upon entry. So there's not a lot
for me.
There's not a lot you can do to repair the door. It just probably needs a little bit of blacksmithing, and then it'll be all right. 14, Ed.
Oh, no.
You managed to mop some more of the blood of his head, stop the bleeding, and you sort of softly, just check that he's all right. He feels okay. He'll probably all right in the morning, but have a bit of a headache.
Okay. What time of day are we now?
Early afternoon.
I'll pop out and find a blacksmith if I can.
Yeah. Cool. Can I get a perception, please, as you wander in the streets for a blacksmith?
Oh. 17.
Cool. Not far from you, actually, is the blacksmith store. It's 2 doors down. And you see the female blacksmith, and she is outside, and she is smelting something into little molds, and she's pouring it could be iron, it could be silver, whatever it is, into tiny little molds. And she sees you, and in fact, she doesn't see. She's concentrating so hard on what she's doing, between hacking coughs. She's just continuing.
I'll just be like, "Hello there."
Takes her a moment, but she stops what she's doing, and she says, I'm just doing your arrowheads now. I'll be
Thank
sharpening them first thing tomorrow, and then that'll be the weapons done."
you. Awesome. Do you have somebody who can do a quick repair of the door?
She nods. She says it'll take a while for these to cool. And she takes the tray, carries it inside, unlocks the door, and she says, "What can I do?"
There was a bit of a misunderstanding at Modi's at the old bow. The front door's in need of repair.
So she follows you to where it is, and she says, "This will be an easy hour's work. It won't take me very long. It'll need a new lock.
Here we go. All
I'll
the
need to be
extras.
doing a bit of most of the woodwork's fine, but I'll need to replace that panel on the front. We'll need nails, maybe 10 silver."
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
She nods.
If you thought I've had your guttering doing while I'm here.
She takes your silver, and then she's immediately to work on the door. She goes back, gets a lock, smashes out the old one really quickly, puts in the new one, and starts nailing in a new panel. And the job is done immensely quickly. Apart from her hacking cough, she's a very skilled lady at her trade. And the door is repaired as soon as you can blink.
Excellent. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
She nods, and she says, "I'll get back to working on those arrowheads."
Cracking.
Is anyone dying currently?
No.
I wouldn't have a bit of health.
Good. No, dying.
I'm all good for a change.
Just wanted to make sure. I can't remember his name.
Modi.
Moody, yes. Just wanted to make sure Moody's alive.
Isn't alive.
Is alive. Yeah, I'm not killing him today.
So you go up to him. Can I get a heal check for you to check his status, Lee?
Yeah. You certainly can. Oh, my heal's +3. Right. $11.
Cool. He's just unconscious. A little bit of healing would wake him up, but other than that, at the end of the day, he just needs some sleep. He'll be awake in the morning and fine.
Excellent. We'll leave him rest there. Okay. So Bravis wants us to go with him. Not possible. Especially with me turning to a werewolf. So he's gonna have to wait.
What, Wilbur?
Wilbur, yeah, he wants us to go help find Bravis, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He's going to come with us tomorrow, isn't he?
Yeah, to the refugee camp.
Right. Okay. Do you want to leave it there for tonight, or do you want to go any further?
I'm happy to leave it there, unless you guys have anything else you want to do with the day.
No, we're still
That's it
waiting
for
on
me.
our potions and stuff, aren't we?
Yeah.
Don't have any potions on order, do you? Apart from the witch, who, if you need it, she'll have a potion for you to sort the curse out.
Oh, my bad. I really, really wish I'd ordered some potions.
Did I collect my potions? I can't
Yeah, you
remember.
did.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, we used them all. I think.
Did we?
Yeah, I think you did.
I think we did. Bought them and then used them all pretty much straight away.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no, there were the extra ones after. No, you didn't use them all. There were the 3 that Lee picked up. He's not
that
used
we hadn't
them.
picked up.
No, he picked them up once he was alive again. You've not used them on the Yetis.
We've not used them.
No, because I ordered some, and then yeah. So how many? Let me have a look. for cure light wounds.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Right. I'll be saving them for when I need them, which will be soon, probably. Okay.
Most likely.
So your party is joined by Wilbur, the halfling.
Nice.
Sound.
Right.
Oh
let's
wait.
Leave that there for tonight then.
No worries.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you as always.